Hello guys, today we'll be fighting the Fallen Protectors, and I'll be going over their basic abilities and what they do. The first one will be, the first one to die will be, to get nuked down, will be Rook, to 30% at least. But you have to nuke them in phases, otherwise one of them will just die and resurrect. As you can see, once Rook gets nuked down a bit, he'll spawn 3 ads. Misery, Gloom, and I'm not sure what the other one's called. I completely forgot, But those need to be taken out before Rook will come out of his kneeling invincible phase. And once they're down, you switch to Heathsoffer and nuke him down. Now, Heathsoffer will do a lot more than Rook, what Rook does. Basically what he does is he does a poison cloud and a move called Gouge for the tanks. Basically, to dodge Gouge, all you need to do is turn your back to him. If you get stunned by him, he'll start ignoring you and then he'll just go for a random DPS. If you get hit by Gouge, like I do later in this video, basically once your stun's off, you have to taunt him back, otherwise he's not going to stop wailing on the DPS. Rook, he does 2 moves. He does AoE spin, which he'll just jump into a crowd near the middle somewhere. He'll start doing that and he'll say brawl with Rook, and that just needs to be watch out for. It doesn't do too much damage. If you're really worried about it, blow a personal. Another move what Rook does is this move you can see over here. It's just basically an AoE stun. So you don't want to aim that towards the raid. So it's okay for it to stun a tank because it does not do a lot of damage. And yeah, there is another mob which you've just seen get killed. We'll see it later on in the video. It's called Anguish. What he'll do is he'll start casting that on a random player, and basically you just have to absorb a certain amount of it and then pass it on to another player whilst the other guys nuke it down. Sun, I really don't think he does too well. I don't think Sun does really too much in this fight, to be quite honest, apart from being annoying. But basically what's happened here is we have a bubble where we've had to stack in the middle. So basically what you do is just swipe down the trash, AoE down the trash, and the range have to go for the ads on outside the bubble. Once they're down, the range just switch to the ads in the middle, just get them down really fast. As you can see, there's Rook doing his spin, and it doesn't really last very long, so it's not very threatening at all, unless you really want to give beneficial on the trick. As you can see, it's just spawned a blob, a pile of crap on the floor. You just basically just want to walk out of that. When you're fighting the ads, a DPS will, it's that guy to the left. He's currently behind my raid frames. Basically what you need to do with him is, once the DPS gets the ring around them, you just need to stack in a ring and you'll take a lot less damage, whilst you just take down the trash real quick, the less guy, and then you just switch back to whatever boss you're taking down. I think they are on, no, they're back on Heathsoffer right now, so basically he's going to be getting taken out real fast. Another thing what will happen is, I'm not sure if it's Rook or he, but they'll throw a random thing on the floor. It's like a barrel of AoE at a random player. You just need to move out of it. As you can see now, the Anguish has spawned, so he'll start casting and channeling that stuff on someone. So that guy just needs to soak it and then pass it on to someone else. Once Anguish is down, you just switch back to the bosses. There's another Corrupted Brute right there, so it landed on Elizabeth, and apparently you just stood in it. Back there you saw me get gouged, and to be honest, it didn't really do too much. If you've got quite good gear tanks, you need to watch your DPS if you're just left on a mob alone, because a tank can drop these guys really quickly. You do not want them all going down too fast. Once they're all at 30%, you just nuke them down. As you can see here, we're back in a bubble, killing trash, and killing the outside trash and in the inside trash, and the outside trash went down pretty fast. The inside trash is just a pain in the ass, but then again, we're running with more range than melee, so it's explainable really. Rook doing the spin in the middle of the goddamn raid again, but it really did not do too much damage. At this point, I think they're all low enough to pretty much just nuke them down, so you just nuke them down, but we're gonna go and switch to Sun here. He does cast a random ability. Again, it does not do too much damage, but it is interruptible, so if you want to interrupt it, just do it. And that's pretty much the fight. If you want me to do more detailed commentary in the future, I will, but to be honest, this fight there was not much to talk about.